Guys, amazing job on this film. I absolutely loved it. This is an instant holiday classic for me. Now, David, you wrote and directed this film. What
Yeah.
inspired the story?
It's a blast from all my the movies I loved growing up: Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Willy Wonka, and the Chocolate Factory, Mary Poppins, all of those. But I wanted something that was representative of what the world looks like, really looks like, and invite all cultures and colors to participate in the holidays. You know, which we always do anyway. But there's nothing for us to sit down and watch during the holidays that looks like us,
I,
and now we have it.
I love that part of it, and I like seeing that representation on the screen. It is much needed, trust me. Now, Forrest, let's talk about Jeronicus, because he's betrayed and he suffers a great loss at the beginning of the film. How has that affected him, and what state of mind is he in when we find him at the pawnbroker shop?
He's despondent. He doesn't believe in life and all. He's just going through the motions of living. He thinks he's about to lose everything, actually. That he's lost most of the things that he believes in when his apprentice stole his things. But then now he's about to lose his shop. He's about to lose his life almost. And that's where we find him. And I think that's a good place to start. And then he goes on a journey when his granddaughter comes back to try to find his way back to believing again in himself and in the world and in love.
Now, David, the music in this film is brilliant. Can you talk to me about working with Philip Lawrence, Davey Nathan, Michael Disnick, and John Legend, who's also a producer on the film? Can you talk to me about the collaboration process and working with the music in the film?
Well, Phil Lawrence is the nuttiest dude on the planet and one of the most talented cats I've ever met. I mean, all the Bruno Mars songs, it was him and Bruno that wrote those. He is really the heartbeat, the personality behind all those songs. And Davey's just a musical, you know, on the keys. He wrote all the music to them. And then John Legend he's John Legend. I mean, when when you sit with him and he sits behind the piano, you know an Oscar's going to fall out of somewhere, or a Grammy or something. You just start ducking, looking, because something's going to fall out and hit you. And they just combined and just made the soundtrack for the world, I believe.
Yes.
And it fit like a glove to the film, but it fits the world as far as hopefulness and celebration. I couldn't be more happy.
You're right. John Legend does have that Midas touch. You're correct about that. Now, Forrest, can you talk to me about the relationship between Jeronicus and his daughter, Jessica, and how he initially feels about his granddaughter in his life when she joins him?
Right. I mean, with Jessica, Jessica has left his home because when he lost his verb, he stopped being a father, he stopped being a husband. He just basically like gave up. And she leaves, and it's through the journey of the film that's helped guided by Madeline's character, by Journey, that I'm able to see her again and try to get some forgiveness for the way I've dealt with her. And through that forgiveness, hopefully let us be able to love each other again. And it's really guided by this little girl, by this amazing actress, Madeline, who plays Journey, who takes me on a journey, really, of being able to rekindle myself and remember again what it was like to live and believe, and even believe in the magic of invention again, of invention of life. And these are the sort of the women in his life that sort of awaken him again to being able to live and believe and enjoy again.
Now, David, one of the cutest things I've seen since Baby Yoda has been Buddy. What inspired Buddy's look? I see him back there behind you right now. What inspired Buddy's look?
The films I grew up with, it was, E.T. I love those. And then as an adult, watching Wall-E, and even the Lost in Space, the Danger Will Robinson, and R2-D2. So I said, let me throw all those robots in, but what did I love about them the most? And what I loved about them is you felt the heart of those. And I just wanted that for you to feel the heart. And my son my son sat down and started drawing what the robot should look like. So one of these days I'll post that his drawing was the inspiration for what Buddy eventually looked like.
But it's kind of brilliant though too, when David, you have to find this one thing, his heart has been displaced and it's somewhere else. And he goes and he finds this thing that's going to be the engine for Buddy, but it's really like the heart is being put back in, and I think that's beautiful metaphor.
100%. Look, I love this film. I mean, we're gonna have family night tonight and watch it again. So thank you guys so much. A brilliant, brilliant job. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Blessings to the family.
You too, guys. Thank you so much.